Wow, Musk's hydrogen car is outstanding. Here's why. If you think about what the future of cars looks like, you will probably relate it with Tesla at the forefront of the movement. But what if we told you that there's another option that might be just as good, if not better, than battery electric vehicles? What if you could power cars with the universe's most abundant resource, and the only byproduct was water? If it clicked hydrogen in your mind, then you're right. But how can it be better than electric-powered vehicles? Let's find out. Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about Elon Musk's all-new hydrogen car. So make sure you stick with us till the end of the video to find out everything about this new car. Elon Musk has long been against hydrogen-powered vehicles, but he recently shocked followers on Twitter with his announcement that after many years of skepticism, he will be switching Tesla from batteries to hydrogen power in 2024. He also mentioned the first vehicle to arrive using the fuel will fittingly be called the Model H. Musk had previously dubbed hydrogen fuel cells full cells and called the technology mind-bogglingly stupid. The rapid about-face is thought to be due to terminal problems encountered in the mass production of the 4680 battery. According to sources, the Model H will sit somewhere between the Model X and Model Y in size and be another vehicle in the crossover segment that has become one of the most popular body styles currently on the market. In typical Musk fashion, the Model H will have groundbreaking features, with the headline capability being Hindenburg mode. Derived from SpaceX technology, this uses onboard hydrogen to provoke a rocket-based flaming speed boost, which will reportedly allow the Model H to hit 60 miles per hour in just 1.2 seconds. This will rapidly deplete range though, which is WLTP rated at 451 miles with a more frugal driving style. In addition, the Model H will be a 5-seater but with a 7-seat option and is clearly aimed at occupant comfort on long journeys. The water output from the fuel cell can be piped into the car to provide refreshing drinks for passengers. The AMD Ryzen-powered entertainment system will also come preloaded with a series of classic movies and documentaries, including Chain Reaction, Cold Fusion, Fire from Water, Element 1, and Dr. Teller's Very Large Bomb. The Dyson Sphere program game will also be available for both front and rear passengers. Moreover, Tesla Insider claims that Model H will be followed in 2025 by the much-anticipated Model 2, which will now also run on hydrogen, providing an expected 400-mile range in a compact hatchback form. This will reportedly make hydrogen cars affordable, as they are currently even more expensive to buy than EVs, and more expensive to fuel than internal combustion cars. Finally, in 2027, the most audacious member of the new Tesla hydrogen range will arrive, the Model O. This will be Tesla's hydrogen-powered coupe and will also be known as the Oadster. It will incorporate an upgraded Hindenburg mode capable of accelerating to 60 miles per hour in just 0.2 seconds. To enable this mode, occupants must be strapped into the specially designed gel-based crash seats, and at least 30 minutes prior to acceleration, consume a custom drug aimed at counteracting the G-force and preventing aneurysms. Alongside the arrival of the Model H, 2, and O, Tesla's supercharger network will be phased out and replaced by hydrogen fuel pumps called Protium Shack stations. These will be available to all hydrogen-powered vehicles from launch, if any other manufacturers can be bothered to make them. Furthermore, Tesla will also be investigating powering future vehicles with deuterium and tritium variants of hydrogen in a strategy Musk is calling a new isotope age. Musk is allegedly counteracting the much-discussed inefficiency of hydrogen by using a new yellow version created from genetically modified lemons. When asked to comment on Tesla's shift to hydrogen, Toyota spokesperson John Shuntz said, "The utter cheek of it. After all the negative comments he has made about hydrogen, Elon Musk waits till we backed away from it and pledged 30 BEVs by 2030 to announce this. I can't believe even he would mess around so much. Just as we've switched to batteries, he goes, hydrogen. What a total bait." So, with sales of electric vehicles increasing, do hydrogen fuel cell cars really have a future on the roads? While battery electric cars are seeing rapidly growing sales and are widely seen as the future of emissions-free motoring, hydrogen cars are still somewhat overlooked. Car makers have been experimenting with hydrogen fuel cell technology for a number of years, trying to crack the formula for using the most abundant resource in the universe to power cars. While progress has been made, it has been very slow compared to that of battery electric vehicles. Currently, there are only 2 mainstream hydrogen-powered cars on sale, the Toyota Mirai and Hyundai Nexo. There are more hydrogen-powered cars and vans confirmed to be on the way though, with brands such as BMW, Land Rover, and Vauxhall all planning new models within the next 5 years. Because refilling a hydrogen car is very similar to filling up with petrol or diesel, it is also almost as quick. It takes around 5 minutes to fill a tank. This is undoubtedly an advantage over the long wait times when charging an electric car. However, one of the biggest reasons for the slow uptake of hydrogen vehicles is the existing infrastructure. According to UK H2 Mobility, there are currently 11 hydrogen stations open in the UK. This is obviously far less than the amount of petrol stations and public EV charge points, but more hydrogen fueling stations are planned. For now, though, not having a filling station nearby is clearly impractical for many people. This, along with several other production hurdles, are apparently being overcome though, and there is still a real chance that hydrogen could find itself as a much more prominent fuel in the near future. So, how do hydrogen cars work? One of the arguments that's sometimes made against hydrogen vehicles is that they're less efficient than EVs. Because hydrogen doesn't occur naturally, it has to be extracted, then compressed into fuel tanks. It then has to mix with oxygen in a fuel cell stack to create electricity to power the car's motors. Cynics point to the efficiency loss in this process when comparing it with an electric car, in which the electricity comes straight from the battery pack, charged from the mains. That's true to an extent, but hydrogen-powered cars are not really expected to replace EVs. Instead, hydrogen is intended to complement pure electric power, and there's a good reason for this. It is the cleanest fuel possible. Lithium-ion battery production for electric cars is very energy-intensive, with lithium mining emitting several tons of CO2. If you take this into account along with charging the battery from anything other than a zero-emission source throughout its lifetime, an electric car still contributes toward a certain amount of CO2 emissions, even if it does not originate from the exhaust. Of course, if an EV battery is produced using responsibly sourced materials and renewable energy, this helps to lower these overall emissions further. In comparison, today's hydrogen cars have life cycle emissions that are at least as low as that of EVs. A common method of hydrogen production involves separating it from natural gas, using a process called steam methane reformation. Work is also underway to obtain hydrogen from biomass, which would significantly cut the life cycle emissions from hydrogen to around 60 grams per kilogram of CO2. This is below the level that EVs will achieve, even when electricity is sourced from renewable sources, because of the environment cost of battery production. So, what's the future of hydrogen cars? For truly sustainable mobility, hydrogen is a fuel that cannot be ignored. It is also regarded as the potential alternative to fueling HGVs, where electric trucks are hampered by battery capacity and having to recharge using the power grid. The biggest downside, though, is that developing a full hydrogen refueling infrastructure where the gas is produced and then transported to stations will take billions of pounds and a number of years to develop. The key to encourage hydrogen vehicles is by making them part of a wider hydrogen economy. Building refueling stations for hydrogen cars alone would be inefficient. Instead, ideally, the whole energy sector would incorporate hydrogen into the mix, from refueling cars to storing energy for homes. And this is it for today, guys. What are your thoughts on today's video? Let us know in the comments section below. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And thank you for watching.